Hi, I've got a nice book to show you today. A Girl Like Ananya. Written by Karen Hardwick, it's another Avid publishing book. The first half of the book explains that Ananya is deaf and explains what that means in simple, clear terms. We're shown that Ananya uses cochlear implants to listen and watches her friends. We see her assistive listening device, her microphone, that she uses in school. This is her radio aid. Then we switch into the second part of the book because Ananya is deaf, but that's not all. We learn about the other parts of Ananya's identity as a sister, as a daughter, as a friend, and as a pupil in her school. Next, we learn about Ananya's likes, what she enjoys doing, and how that defines who she is. But our identities are not defined only by what we love, but also by what we don't like. And we learn that Ananya does not like getting up in the morning and does not like homework. Another part of Ananya's identity is her beliefs and her hopes for the future. I like the way that these are not presented as forever thoughts, but as something that could change as she grows older. Next, the author asks us to think about times where perhaps we've seen a deaf person. And a recap that Ananya's identity is not just defined by her deafness, but by all the other things she is. I love the way this book uses a real person and photographs to show the different parts of her life, giving her a real immediacy and reality. The text is simple and accessible, and so are the images. And it's really nice to see a book like this focus on an older child. I think it's really interesting that the text of the book is addressed at children who don't know a deaf child. I found that strange. I found myself wanting the text to address deaf children as well as their friends. I just think the text of this book lends itself so well to using with deaf students to talk about their identity and all the parts of themselves. And yet the book didn't quite address them, but I would definitely use it in this way. The book promotes person-first language, the girl who is deaf, and prompts the reader to think about all the other things that the girl is as well as deaf. I'd love to hear from you about how you feel about this choice of person-first or identity-first language. I like this book and I can really see me using it a lot in the discussions about identity and that sense of self throughout my teaching. And it's good to see a non-white character too. Please do comment and tell me what you would use this book for, and would you use it with hearing or with deaf children? And as always, if you want to hear more from me, please subscribe and like the video, and I hope to see you all again soon. Bye!